starting to stream again. Jamming here, I think. You're jamming. Don't want to get cooled. It's not a good sign. Don't cool us, Dr. Bones. There we go, the fold. This is suspicious too. But he's so aggressive, I think he just wants to play, but no, he's got it. There's the jack. 2. We just need to avoid it, guys. Can we avoid it? There we go! There we go! Taking it! It's time for Raven Jet burn. Come on! Yes. Suspicious flat behind. Very unusual to have ace king there. 6 out of 16. Wow, you trapped us. You trapped us, guys. He trapped us. What do you got there? He's tooling out in the chat. The old freaking rig scam site. Trust me, it's just the way it goes. It's a 70-30. Nothing personal to you, my friend. Just the way it goes. Buckamandi 4, 3, 65. Interesting, let's see how that develops. Still got the old guy's scope up there. The old guy's holder manager stats. They're not to be trusted. So we'd be third on the other table. We're only a couple of chips away from being second on this. Very nice. We might scope the other table actually, just so we get a sense of this. This is looking like a weak couple of tables. Let's see. See who these guys are. See what they're about. Off the drink, that's good. Not good to drink too much. 620, 45, 64. Okay. Probably a bit donkish. $476, 143. Really likes to play the big ones. We're just folding. We could start opening those, but we're just scoping still. It's pretty marginal. Don't need to be marginal at this point. Let's sail on to the final table. That guy was pretty good. We don't want to see that. This guy, not too bad. Been quite conservative. That's worked out. Sharp scope locked. I always have to scope the same people. It never stores on the memory. TO1. Average bind 23, ability 55. This is nice. So, look at these tables. A couple of good players and an unknown, and one good player and an unknown. Oh, okay, so Bokamindi, not unknown anymore. Is that? So we've got. This is very good. Dr. Bones and everyone else is either bad, aggressive, or a complete horse. And here we have a horse and a bad aggressive, two tights, an unsure, a good player. So really like two outright good players. That's not very good for them. It's great for me. Great news. Great spot this. Great chance to book a win this. Let's do this. Come on. 5 out of 14. The suited ace-5. Could call Dr. Bones is open here. I don't really like free betting now with this deep. Bokamindi jams. I think I still just fold. Okay, blind against blind. Tempting. We just see what happens. Could be ahead still. We're just playing this very low variance. If there was one diamond, I think we would call. Be just enough backdoor equity. There wasn't. Blind and blind, we would have to have opened. We fold to this. We give that respect. We don't like that flop as well. And a Dolam has a lot of aces in his checking back range. This is a bit weak. I think you could. It's a bad river. And Don Alm. That's a good check for him. He's got pocket kings against pocket jacks. Wow. They didn't get it in. Crazy. Should have made it smaller. Maybe he'd have been more inclined to free bet. Versus big blind. No free bet. Right. 44 big blinds effective. So if he did re-raise us and we were in early position, I'm going to give him a lot of credit. He's just flattened the jacks, and he's never free bet. You can see why, because when he has a chance to, he doesn't. Big sizing. Don Arm should totally destroy him there, but he doesn't. For a free suited, we're not playing this. We have a nice stack, a good position. We want to make that money. We want to make that final table. Once we're on there, ladder up, chip up at the right spots. We're quite deep. It's a deep tournament. Love the Cylcone. Gives you plenty of play. Always tempting to open, but Don and Rubber Empire are very aggressive. This guy, I'm not worried about free betting me because he never free bets. The Rabbit's going to be defending his big blind a lot. Maybe he'll come in with a check raise bluff here, but no. First time he's folded to a c-bet out of the one time before when he didn't. So it's not that big a sample, guys. We fold. Re-raise. This is nice. What is this guy limping? That sort of thing. Well played. This guy is owning the table. Don Elm, 46 games, average buy-in 4, ability 50s, having his night. He was telling all his friends about this. The time when he danced with Raven Jetbird and lived to tell the tale and got a very nice stack onto the final table. But then eventually, Raven Jetbird took him out, took his chips in a couple of situations. And he came 5th and Raven came 1st. That's going to be the story. You should be jamming Dr. Bones. This guy's pretty tight anyway. But he could just raise instead 2.7 and fold to re-jams. It's up to him. He just goes for the jam. Adds a bit of tank to it. When you tank, it just makes you look like you thought about it. It adds to the pressure. It's not like you just snap jammed and it looks bluffier when you snap jam. We just fold. Old school 3x under the gun. Should get an honest response from people. And there's the re-raise. Wow. Dr. Bones, calling Dr. Bones, Dr. Bones, wake up, yeah. Oh, you got a hand. Gone deep. This is pretty dry. Don Elm could really take this down. Just bet it like 9k. Just bet 7k, 7.5. That should do it. That's good enough. 3x, call the free bet. Just check folding the flop. And the Rubber Empire making his traditional 2.5x. 30-22, 14% free bet, 100% fold to free bet. We're too deep to be re-jamming just yet, so we do put ourselves in a weird spot when we free bet. So we're going to be flatting a lot, and we're going to be waiting for this bubble to burst. We've got 3 times. There's a few people here. 8k, 10k, 11k. Those are the guys. We want to see them. We want to see them bust, and hopefully we could see 2 30k stacks. You know, tangling. The battle of the ages. battle of the ages, people. Blind against blind, against this guy. Doesn't have a free bet. I'm going to kind of treat that as a big incentive to open, and again we've been beaten to it by the rabbit. Probably thinking the same thing. This guy doesn't free bet, I'm going to open. There's the cat. There's Abby the cat. There's the cat, there she is. Look at this, guys. Watch her open the mouth. She loves that.
She loves them when I do that, you know. Hello, Adrian. I love it when you do that. And you do that. I love the Lord. Do that.
Remember, guys, stroke equity at this late stage could really yield something special. Stroke equity. Let's go with our king equity. Just trying to get those hairs off you, Abby. And Bockamindi playing tight. Massive whale can open here, but surely it's not a good idea. These guys, this big blind is going to be defending. Makes it slightly bigger, like he's got pocket sevens, or he's got ace jack suited, that kind of a hand. He wants to just make it slightly bigger. He gets so cool. He'll check back with both pocket sevens and ace jack suited. So when he bets, he could have the king x, 10x, the flush draw, the straight draw. Have a lot of stuff. He might check back the straight draw, bet the flush draw, bet the king x, bet some good 10x. That's how his range looks there. In my mind, in my limited mind, that's how it looks. We're just folding. That's what we do. Still 6 out of 14. Put this tournament up here. Just little, but we can just see. I'll just let you know if something happens. And this hand we won't be opening. No. The Rabbit Empire and Don Elm preventing me from doing the fun stuff. And the big blind is a very good player. Pretty sure he's top 100 in Great Britain at the moment. Nice for him. Good for you, sir. Those were the days. And Don Elm continuing to chip up to 71k now. Up to a new peak. That's the cat going absolutely mental. Loving it. Loving it. Absolutely. Gotta love your cat. She loves to do a little Nazi salute sometimes, which, you know, can get a bit much. I don't think she knows she's doing it. She's really into that. It's certainly passing the time in between hands. You feel like you're achieving something. And in it goes. We want the hold. And there's not the hold. And still, that's okay. He's a tight player. That's not a problem. It'd be nice to have bust outs at this stage. You can upgrade Rabbit Empire. A bit harsh on him. He's playing 35-29-13 at this late stage. Certainly aggressive. We've got two hands on the shark scope on the so Holder Manager is telling us he's not just some kind of donkey. You're just folding again. This tight player with 8 big blinds on the other table, he is going to grind himself down to a nub, no doubt, in search of that elusive min cash, hoping that the aggressive players can't resist it. But someone just gets cooled, and two big hands collide. Come on guys, let's get it in. I want Don Elm to punish Dr. Bones. Punish the Doctor. He does. Massive well, you can... There we go, that's okay. People getting shorter that aren't us, that's okay. He should just keep raising. He doesn't. Takes a hand off. We would be raising blind against the blind. Hand for hand play. He just folds, you see. He knows he's playing against Raven Jet Burn. He doesn't want to push his luck. And that 8k stack is still there. There's a 10k stack over there as well. So there's the short people. We're on the bubble. $107 or nothing. And there's 129 for night, so it's really worth it. Before you double up, you're getting into tour 6, so that's how flat this payout is. You have to make the most. Blue on the cat to try and get rid of some of the hairs. Freaked you out a bit. I think she's okay. His tense, we would have flopped a very tasty flop, but the tensity is only meaning that Don Elm is able to keep running this table over to the point where I'm not even going to open this because we're on the bubble and we can be exploited to hell, and I think that he's got the mentality to do it, and rightly so. I mean, we could raise 4-bet jam, but on the bubble I think we don't want to do that. Maybe the sick kids do that. We can open up after the bubble. It's a big bubble. I don't really want to miss it. Now that we're here, while we're here, let's take the bubble. Abby doesn't want to be touched anymore. You're going to respect that. There we go. Is that true though? Because Abby's enjoying that. So I want to know. Mixed signals. Pocket tens. This is interesting. We want the rejam now. We want the exploitation. Two, 4, 7, 5. Let's see if they can exploit this. Master Vegas would very much trouble us with a 3-bet here. He never 3-bets. But Dom Elm, we're hoping. The Rabbit and Dr. Bones, we're playing against those guys. Here we go. He's just folded. Fold. Will Dr. Bones do it? Makes the call. This is a good flop for us. Just check. If he bets here, we can bet King, Queen, Jack X. Just checks. Let's try and get some value now. If he has a Jack, I think he would check call. He folds. We're okay with that. Five out of 13. The other short stack has 6k on the other table. We have a 12 and a 14 on this table. Rabbit Empire using that button to great effect. What is this? Just fold. We like that Dr. Bones is getting shorter. We like the massive whale is tailing off. We're happy for this player, who's ultimately a bit of a donkey, to get the stack and to be the bully, because we feel that we can destroy him later on, especially heads up. No perceived fold equity for massive whale. makes a fold. Will Dr. Bones dare be cheeky? He does make the raise. He thinks we're all tight, and that's kind of true, and I think I'm going to let it go. Because I have a particularly weak hand. So I would be trying to re-jam pretty widely here. A lot of ace-x, suited kings and queens and broadways. We'll be raising blind against the blind. Not anymore. This is worth staying up for. I don't mind a late one with this. Should probably make a loose call. Let's see. It does. We need a queen or a 4. That would be nice. Doesn't happen. EP3X, queen 4 suited. Ahead of his range, but we can't do it. We have to wait for the busts. 4 now. This goes on 4k. How can he just keep folding? Impressive. There it is. There's my ace. I've got a bounty on my head. Literally. You can see that. It's a bounty. Okay. Well, and Costa had it there. It's pretty obvious that Dolan didn't have an ace-x when he just calls. I'd like to have hit that flop. Because of the aggressiveness of these players in the blinds, we're not going to open this. We're just going to wait for our bubble, the burst. 4k stack out there. I don't really like raise folding. I like raise jamming, but I don't really want to do that this late on before the bubble with a guy with 3k on a $107 bubble. So we're going to lock this up, and then we're going to be raise jamming in that spot to these guys. Not to Costa Vegas. He doesn't have a free bet, so take him seriously. But Dole and Rabbit Empire, ship it in their faces. No problem. The 9-2 offsuit. Getting late, guys. I'm feeling drained. King's drained. Jesus King. Raven Jet Burn is drained. It's official. Oh, we're just playing tight till that short stack busts for the $107 bubble. Come on. Come on now. Bloody explain. Explain it, mate. Bloody explain it, Struth. You're a bloody didgeridoo, mate. No worries. I don't want to be no didgeridoo. Gotta bloody fold it, mate. It's just a bloody 9-2. Oh, mate. So drunk, it feels like I'm playing Omaha. We've got like 4 cards, mate. No worries, no worries. You got a bit. Oi, mate, you got a wrapper on your head. No worries, mate. You just got a bounty on the head. I think that's what it is. You what? A bounty on your head? No worries. No worries at all. No bloody worries. Under the gun fold, we've got bloody tiredness happening. Tiredness. 24 big blinds. Not much. This day and age. This guy is still blinding down. Under 3k chips. He's got 2.1k big blinds. That's very low. Can't survive, surely, much longer. Living on fumes. This has to get through. And Don Elm has blown it a bit with this. 70-80k. If he opens, we just call. People are so short. Wow. We're going to have to play this hand so weakly because of the short stack on the other table. I think we just make the fold now. Because we're so exploited. Exploited by this guy. 2 big blinds, and he's got half of it in here and folded. He's got 1 big blind. Less than a big blind now. It's almost better that he just folds to nothing, because then he can't even really double up when he finally gets something. Should have used his tight image. Made a couple of rejams earlier. Tight image. That's a win. Don Elm is getting back 50 now. 30 odd to 50. He did have 80. Then it was 70. Down to 30 odd, up to 50. Back in the right direction, clearly. Again, he's definitely really wide, but I'm not going to do anything about it. This bubble to burst. He's folding again, down to 500. He's got three hands left before he goes into complete vaporization, into dust. 3 antes, not even a blind anymore. I can see, I'm losing blinds. I can see, I'm losing blinds. That's a fold, and I'm getting sleepy now. I can feel myself sleeping. I want to sleep, but it won't let me. Life won't let me. This guy, come on. He's got to go soon now. What's he got? 150 left. He gets a couple of bad hands and that's it. He's getting his 150, likes it, likes what he sees. He would have 25 chips if he... No, he'd be all in. He's all in anyway. You just post the ante. That's what he'd do next time. Got a nice stack. 7 out of 13. Slightly waiting on this scenario to resolve itself. Come on, guys. Let's take him. Don't give him a big blind again. Doesn't deserve it. Good. Good jam. Strong. Winning hand. Near the pot. Can we have that flush? That 2 pair plus. Just wrapping. Everybody's thinking suit, and he has the flush. Excellent. All that waiting, and he gets it in with the 6-8 suited. Oh yeah, now we're down to 12. We'll get to that final table next. But we've made a nice jump, and so we are not scared to be doing our thing now. Tired Jesus. It's tiring being me. But it can be draining. But someone's got to do it. Someone needs to be the king on poker. Saving poker. That's a fold. 22 big blinds. 7 out of 11. We're probably in profit now by a little bit. Maybe $50. There we go. Aces against ace king off. Still got plenty of chips. We do have to open this. Frustrated flop. Some awkward flops here. He's got a lot of king jacks, ace tens. Some smaller pairs, but not so many. Check. Pretty bad turn. Check again. Check. Hoping to maybe call the river bet. Checks again, we're good. There we go, guys, there we go. Would have called the river if we had a bluff. Pocket twos, didn't need to. Excellent stuff. Excellent slivers. Excellent. I'm going to be a bit higher now. 6 out of 11. Well, Rabbit's going for it. That's what we can do. Let him have it. 6 out of 11. When we get to that last 6, make our mark. going to open, not too big. He makes the call. You do have to see bet. Get him in raise, very odd, but he can definitely isn't defending that much. So when he does defend, he can have the flush draws, the aces. He don't have much. He can be bluffing, but it's a bit of a weird bluff. Well played. And we've got ace king now. Look frustrated, and rabbit will want to free bet us when we open. And if there is an open, we're probably just jamming our 20 big blinds. We jammed our 20 blinds and showed ace jack suited at this table of spades. We have made the bubble, so we're not bubbling anymore. We're definitely opening. Just get a flat. We'll try and make it look like we're bluffing by betting a bit bigger. Like we're frustrated. We did have it. We're still getting value from flush draws there, not allowing them to draw cheaply to beat our hand. So that was alright. So we're back to 32k, that's okay. That's alright. Stacks for less. The other table's a little bit deeper, a little bit fewer. We're the six-handed. Jams it. Good jam. 15 big blinds. 15. Good jam. Make the fold. Getting sleepy again. That was a little bit like falling asleep. Don't want to do that. Don't let me fall asleep. Give me a nudge, guys, if I do. Big blind. King Jack, hand for hand play. 10-handed. Not a massive jump to get to the final table, so gonna be probably flatting rabbit here, flatting Dr. Bones, re-jam against Massive Whale, folding against Bakandi Mandy's button shove maybe. See, been a bit tighter, it just folds around for show. Very good hand. I see 2.8. Aggressive player, blind against blind. We're just folding in this situation. $107, $129 for ninth. table now. 35 is the smallest stack. And here we've got all our players are below 35, so the other table is much more stacked. It's interesting. Very uneven. So we should be able to keep chipping up. Oh, I had a little bit of falling asleep again, but I'm back. And fold. Jams it. Nice. Oh, what happened there then? Dr. Bones got him. That's okay. And Ace King. Queens against Ace Queen, and he got there with an ace. Wow. Opening, getting it in. Very nice. You were nice too, thank you. 36k. Very nice. Folding again, one a bit tired, a bit sleepy. Must stay awake, please. Rejams, rare stuff. Tightish player, pretty tight player. Dr. Bones must think this is a good spot to open. Again, I can't defend. Maybe all the kids are. But he'll min-raise, they'll fold. And I won't defend. We fold. We have to fold that as well. We can jam it blind against blind actually. And then now we fold to other action. We fold. Falling asleep there, guys. Let's pause and come back.